And this is what you were discussing, right? When you actually progress through as a designer, right? Now you are as a user experience designer at Google, right? You work through a lot of companies, be it direct tie, be it Flipkart, be it Razorpay, B2B, B2C, everywhere. But I feel in India, what's your thought about UI and UX muddled up by organizations themselves as a role, right? We see user interface and user experience has to be different, but what I've also seen is that organizations themselves don't have their clear distinction. Okay, what's user experience and user interface as such? So what do you think is currently in the market? So if a person, for example, Abhishek Sinha today wants to, but he enjoys actually using apps, and he probably thinks of, this could be better this way, this button could be probably here, and it could have given me ease of access. But as for getting a job as a fresher designer, what should I get focused on, or should I pursue both? Like, what's your thought about as a fresher joining the industry?
Okay. So I'd like to answer that question in two halves. So your first half was something that it's more of a controversial topic, the UI UX, right? And it's a muddled up topic as well, because especially because a lot of folks in the industry, or people in really reputed companies, right, they don't really understand the difference, and I don't blame them for that, because I would say, coming from an engineering background, a lot of times when we had web applications, okay, and a website, people did not understand the difference between the two, right? So
I still get that. As an agency owner, people come to me and say that I need a website, and then you sit down and then you're like, okay, you need a web application, and probably a platform, not a website.
Exactly. The same difference is here, right? It's just people just mixing up two things entirely, like kind of, and I don't blame them for that, because like everything initially when things came to India, right, like it was UI, right? It's just UI. There's no concept of, or probably would say very little concept of UX, right? Exposure to the whole industry was very little, and that's why if you see this, there is a lot of space to grow, and there is a lot of people to help you to grow, right, in the community, right? So. And that misconception follows on till today, right? But we definitely see that changing over time, because a lot of companies, or probably they know what is the different thing. They have separate positions for both of these, and they're hiring like that. So with that, I know that okay, this is changing. This is no longer. So but like you said, like. Website bana do. Facebook is a website.
Facebook is a website. No doubts on that. No doubts on that. how does an aspiring designer actually figure out where to get to? Because you rightly described that design actually has a lot of fields, right? User interface, user experience, visual design, and probably more, right? But on an entry level, how does a person actually figure out that noise?
So I would leave out VD, right, aside visual design, and the rest of these things I would try to segment this into problem solving, right? See, the reason I would come back to the reason I left VD out as well, right? Because that sort of makes you an artist, right? And out here, you're more working with form and functionality, right? So you really need to see where does your interest lie? Do you like more of how do things work, or probably engineering of things, or let's say as growing up as a kid, I used to really like electrical work, or maybe how water flows through all of these things, right? If you like all of these engineering things, right? Even without knowing the acronyms or the names, it doesn't matter. But if you're interested in there, then I think you're leaning towards the data, like, and if you're sort of more creative, you don't want. You want to design something creatively radical, or does not even have to be radical, but you just like to paint or draw. I think you're leaning more towards VD if that is your interest. You understand colors, you understand how colors and pictures come together, and all of those things. Then you're leaning more towards VD, but. So that's how it sort of differentiate between the two, and obviously within this, because we have a largest chunk in this budget. So within that, where does your interest lie? Let's say your designing can be also an architecture, right? And that if you're more interested or leaning towards building designs or interiors or anything, you can go in for that. If you're more towards applications, or understand your user's mentality, user research or UXD, right? And if you're more into interactions, how do things interact with maybe physical, maybe not physical, right? Or how do they interact with the user? Right? So an interaction designer and so on. So I think that is how I would suggest even you starting off fresh that, okay, if you're here, this is where you can go.